Paul, is that what kind of food do you like to eat?
I love Vietnamese traditional food. Maybe it's a food that have soup like uh soft food. So that's all. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think, for example, my kind of food I like to eat is phở. Phở,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
beef noodle soup,
Mm-hmm.
and bún chả.
Okay.
It's on Vietnam traditional food. Yes.
All right. Is there any kind of food that you cannot stand?
No, actually, I am easy in my. I'm very love. No, wait. Uh, I think yes. I I don't like that any food have a tasteless and too much hard and maybe raw food.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think that.
Okay. All right. You mentioned that you're okay with food, any kind of food, right? So, so you can eat any kind of food as long as it's edible.
Edible.
Do you know
No,
what's the meaning of edible? Or is
no.
it your
Tell me.
first time? Okay, sure, no problem. Edible. Edible is a word that means wait a second.
Wait.
All kind of food that is eatable or you can eat. Yes.
Eatable.
Yeah.
I will take
That's
it.
what we call edible.
I will take
So
it.
when we say that one, it's safe to eat. You're not going to be poisoned or you're not going to be, yeah, whatsoever. It's safe to eat. That's what we call edible. Okay. Right on.
Yes.
Cool. All right. So let's get started. Let's continue. So what is you mentioned about the food that you really like to eat and the food that you don't like to eat. So what is the most common food that Vietnamese people usually eat during special holiday?
Oh, this is uh chicken boil. Chicken boil. Yes.
Chicken boiled
Uh,
or boiled chicken?
boiled chicken. Yes.
Mm,
Boiled chicken. Um, what was the name? And sticky rice and chicken cake.
mm-hmm.
Maybe we sometimes we have the French fry because the kids love French fries and s- the most important is the oh, I don't know how to tell this. It's a canh sườn. Mm,
Mm,
it is just like a soup with a um um the soup with a stew with
okay.
ribs, and we have some vegetable
Vegetable.
vegetable
Mhm. So which,
and
okay, continue. Sorry. I thought
no
you're
no
done.
so I think that's all.
Okay. So what are the, since you mentioned about that kind of those food, so which one do you think is the most commonly, served during special holiday?
Special holiday.
Hmm. Like
No,
10th
it's
holiday, Lunar New Year, for example. So what is the most common food that is served during those kinds of holidays?
no it's only one.
Yeah, what is it?
Boiled chicken. Boiled
Boiled
chicken.
chicken.
It's
Really
the most
boiled?
common.
Okay. Can you tell me how do you guys prepare boiled chicken? What are the ingredients?
It's very simple. Uh, pot hot water. That
Mhm.
is the water was boiled, and we throw chicken into that into this and into the pot, and yes, we just boil in maybe 30 minutes, and we take it out and we chop it. We chop it into the small piece. Yes, that was. And we maybe we have a leaf lemon. Did you know that Vietnam has a Vietnam don't use a yellow lemon. Vietnam use the lime.
Mhm.
It's a green lemon. We use
Yeah.
a
It's the
leaf.
small one, right?
Yes, we use a leaf of that tree lime. We
Mhm.
chop also we slide into the
In the middle. You
maybe
slice it into two and then you're going to was it that
yes,
way?
good. Yeah.
What do you call that, Paul? How do you call that kind of action?
Um,
This one. If you
s-
cut it in two and then what will you do? That action?
sprinkle,
Sprinkle.
sprinkle,
Sprinkle is for
sprinkle.
salt. Sprinkle is for
Oh,
powder or salt for solid. But that one is you need to get the juice. So what will you do?
juice.
What action is that? The lime is cut into two, right? So if you
Yes.
get the other half, you do this. What action do
Uh,
you call this? It's not sprinkle. What is
press,
press?
press.
No, press is for the button. Press the button.
Oh, squeezy,
Yes,
squeezy,
squeeze.
squeezy. Yeah,
Squeeze,
squeeze,
not squeezy.
squeeze.
Squeezy is an adjective, okay? Squeeze, all
Okay.
right? So you have to use proper vocabulary for that, okay? All right, good. So next, my next question is, you're done answering, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, my next question for you is that, um, so that's for boiled chicken, right? What did you have for dinner yesterday?
Um. Yes. Boiled chicken,
All
boiled
right,
chicken, and uh, boiled vegetable. That's all.
okay. Please take
My
note.
my family, my family is very simple at dinner. It's just maybe my family like no, I don't know how to tell it. The dinner, the like dinner, like uh um I don't know how to tell it. Uh,
Which one? Your parents like you guys to eat light dinner, not too heavy, like that? If you cannot explain, can you give an example?
example.
Mm.
Like just for example, my family always in a dinner we just have two food two food.
Okay. So you can say
Very
that,
pure.
yeah, so you can say that my family used to or
Two.
usually prepare what? Minimal meal.
Just minimal dinner.
Yes, minimal
Minimal
dinner,
dinner.
minimal meal for dinner. Yes, or minimal
Okay.
dish, few
Okay.
dish. Yes, not too
Okay.
much, but
Yeah.
just enough. All right, very nice. So, what can you say about that? Um, or what's your opinion about eating light meal compared to eating heavy meal?
Heavy meal. That's too much calories. Make
Mhm.
the people become obesity.
Become obese. Obesity.
Yeah.
Obesity is a
Obese.
noun. Become obese. All right.
Okay, obese.
Exactly. That's true. And
And uh I don't know how to tell it. Yes. Um uh no. This the scientists study that if we have too much calories,
Mm-hmm.
it's, I don't know how to tell it. It's very cause of disease
Mm-hmm.
and well, just hairy disease.
Okay.
Uh,
So if you become obese or overweight, there are a
yes,
lot of
overweight
chances that you will
and
get illness, right?
illness and
You will get sick or a lot of complications that will arise on your health. That is the reason
okay,
why our topic has something to do with food. And it's not just about the contest, but also how you're going to fight with some diseases if you are going to have a good diet, right?
okay,
Okay, cool.
okay.
So that's another word, diet. All right. For you, since we're talking about food, Paul, what is a good diet for you?
My good diet
Hmm.
is yes, uh, minimum dish and um uh use vegetable many
Vegetable. Again,
vegetable
vegetable, not vegetable.
vegetable yes
All right.
vegetable
Veg. Can you
um
say veg?
vegetable
Very good. That's great. You're a fast learner, so please prove, okay? Now
okay
we're done with our warm-up questions. Let's now move on to our sharing experiences. So there are two people here mention about their opinions, and then I'm going to ask you which one are you in favor of, or which one now you are going to agree with their answer. So we have Harmony. She said, a lot of my friends eat junk food and fast food, but not me. I want to be slim and healthy. I eat lots of vegetables
uh,
and fruit, and
vegetable okay
yes, and I cut down on carbs and meat. When I feel like a treat, I make myself a banana and pineapple smoothie.
oh,
Whereas Pedro, he said, I come from Spain, but I already love to eat Japanese food, especially sushi and sashimi. Some of my friends don't like sashimi because it's a raw fish, but I love it. There is a Japanese restaurant near my house, and I go there when I can, but it's a little pricey. All right.
yeah
Based from what you have listened and what you have uh read here in our sharing experiences. So in your case, which do you think you agree more and why?
mm, things I agree with harmony
Mm,
harmony she has a balanced balanced diet and vegetable and fruit make the people uh I don't know how to tell it. Mm.
okay, so you said that Harmony has a balanced diet. Why do you think
Yes.
so?
No, she has a banana. You have smoothie and vegetable
And
fruit and fruit.
how those fruit and vegetables balance your diet?
Hmm. Uh, they they give they give they give our human fiber
Mhm.
fiber and maybe too much and vitamins and yes, I think that's all. And maybe it's water.
Okay,
What?
all right. Yes. Okay, thank you so much. By the way, that ends my question and answer for you. what I call this one, Paul. I almost forgot your name. Okay, I have heard enough in regarding this trial class for today, and I have already